Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Cancer. How are you guys? Cancer. Ooh. All right, some interest here. Someone's being patient here. But I do see someone investing. I actually feel this is a weekly read. Somebody's investing in a business here, and that could be a partnership. Maybe a family-based business, family-owned. But there's interest in this. Yeah, look at that. So I do see someone here is definitely focused on their money. So there's a lot of interest in investment. But it could be a workplace situation of any kind here. Yeah, but you know what I also feel? When it comes to relationships, someone is losing interest in partnerships. Yeah, there's another opportunity, a better offer, opportunity, invitation of some kind. Yeah, someone here is single here, though. Someone's enjoying the fruits of their labor. Oh, this is... Yeah, I mean, there's interest, but I think someone's losing interest because they want to be single. Or somebody has another opportunity, interested in someone else, lost interested in one. But I also see someone investing in a business, focused on their money, too. Yeah. Oops, come out. There we go. Yeah, someone's out of here. They're taking their power. They're out of here. But the interesting thing is somebody is coming in. Someone's cup runneth over. There's a new emotional experience, too. So there's lack of interest, because this is somebody here focused on their money, a business. See, they're single. They've got everything they need. They're out of here. But then on the other hand, we have a new opportunity. Yeah, this could be somebody getting another business opportunity, but yeah, this is look at that, Cancer. This is grounded, practical, sensible energy. See, I feel like some of you no longer see a future with this situation. I feel like you've invested, but I think you're losing interest. Maybe even going off on your own for some of you. But others of you, you have a new emotional experience. Somebody is coming in here. Someone's coming in to take control. Yep, you've got a new offer and opportunity. It's either a relationship, could be a work, like I say. But, oh my goodness, somebody here would, I feel, rather be single than be in a relationship or go off on their own. See, working alone. This is often a business, but it's a often family-run business, legacy. Let's have a look at that Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it could be a house and a home. See, a strong financial foundation. So it's obviously somebody building the foundation. They're investing in this. Could be a home-based business too, going off on their own. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, so someone here has been very patient. See, taking a step back, feeling different. Something is off. It doesn't feel right. Yeah, there's another opportunity. This could be a relationship situation, because this Queen of Pentacles like this is someone who's no longer interested in something here. Someone who's been patient enough, maybe for someone to partner up, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's a person, a home-based business here. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. This is someone maybe even thinking of moving, relocating. But this is a person here kind of taking things that they've learned, applying it to this situation. But it's an energy of somebody avoiding something too. Yeah, moving on to avoid something. But it is moving, relocating too. I do see somebody moving out, moving on. It's just someone who's been patient and waiting. The ship has basically sailed here, but yeah, home-based business, often shipping, receiving, e-commerce with that energy too. But someone waiting for something to calm down. See, they're just being patient, waiting for things to calm. This is someone making decisions when they're calm. So it's a person who kind of is patient here, but there comes this fresh new start, this opportunity. Yeah, some of you, it's a person coming in to go on a date, a heartfelt message. Someone's following their heart here too. Yeah, and I feel some of you are moving on from someone, taking lessons learned. I see some time in between. Somebody could be taking time off from work too, to travel, to visit someone. Yeah. But this is definitely a single person here. Yeah, see, there's interest. See, there's something, this is about, now I wonder if this is a feminine not putting all their eggs in one basket and just being patient. But this is someone moving on. They're avoiding, I think someone's avoiding a disaster, leaving something behind here. That's what it is. And then the Knight of Cups is a person, heartfelt message, somebody here following their heart. It's a person communicating, asking someone out, showing them that they're interested. This is somebody also wanting to know what someone's interested in here too. Look at that. It's a person putting all the cups on the table. This is someone here seeing the bigger picture. This is the Queen of Pentacles, which very well could be yourself making a very practical decision. See, it's about moving on to avoid a disaster, but applying lessons learned, or somebody is waiting patiently for someone to visit. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, well, as soon as I said that, this is somebody taking that last look over their shoulder. See, taking a little bit of a risk. This is a calculated risk when it comes from the Queen of Pentacles, though. Yeah, this is a person ready to go down a new path here. But this is also someone living in the moment, too. When I see the Queen of Pentacles with that, that's somebody here kind of making a, feeling kind of bold here, But I see playful, youthful, living in the moment. I wonder if this is somebody who's been working. It's time for a vacation. I can see that too. But whatever's happening here, it has to do with this determination to succeed. Yeah, we got a person in their fields here. Cancer, this is yourself staying in control of your emotions, being practical. I do think you're going to move on. I feel like if you got someone here who's not your type, you've lost interest. You're tired of being patient. And I see moving on and maybe even relocating. But I also see this energy of playful, youthful, and living in the moment. And a calculated risk. See, by waiting for things to calm down, taking a look at the situation, and here comes this person. They just swoop in out of the blue. See, it's letting somebody know that you're available too. So it's probably this person just going for it here. I don't know if they're at a distance or what, but there's definitely a few things happening. Tell me about this King of Cups. This Page of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody ready for new here. Well, this could be someone new in your neighborhood, someone who's moved or relocated, new in the social circle. Oh my goodness. If you move to a new neighborhood, yeah, I could see this definitely happening. But this is someone letting someone know they're available. Letting them take the lead. But this is someone who's given up on something else. It doesn't feel right. Something feels off. See, someone's been patient, but they're losing interest there. Yeah, wow. But new interests, new opportunities right here. Someone's cup runneth over. You're about to receive a cup. So this is someone who comes in and they lay the foundation. So this has to do with new. I wouldn't be surprised that some of you get a new job. Moving to a new location, someone asking you out. Yeah, just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. But this is a person building the foundation. See, you have somebody here, you waited. They didn't build the foundation. It's time to move on. Yeah, but this person, it's the other person who's going for it here. They're offering up the pentacle. Tell me about this pentacle. Let's just see what comes up here. Yeah, this is somebody following through. Yeah, this is a person following through on something. So, or it's somebody here who didn't follow through, so you're moving on. But the pentacle is about someone offering the pentacle. Building the foundation. It's an opportunity. Yeah, it's another of somebody. So some of you have a situation that's just not right for you, whether it's a house, a home, or a job. But it's about harmony and balance. Somebody else coming in, someone who's right. See, open to someone who's right. You've got harmony being restored here too, you see. So somebody, I think there's light at the end of the tunnel here, but I also feel someone's literally moving and relocating. But it's also someone taking a leap of faith. They want to see somebody. That's where I see for some of you, somebody wanting to visit someone from a distance. But there's harmony here. Ooh, this is a whole new cycle too. Some of you, a large purchase too. I see lots happening. I mean, it could be someone purchasing a home in your neighborhood, and it could even be yourself. This is often a large purchase, but it's also a whole new cycle. So there's beautiful good luck and timing. Some of you are, the timing is everything. Something is happening just at the right time. See, a person's feeling lucky, very fortunate. Things are starting to go in your favor. See, when you move on from things that, it's about moving, avoiding a disaster. This is someone trying to avoid something, but they're being sensible about it. Or if you have someone who's avoiding you and not following through, this is, and you go off on a new path, this is where things start to go in your favor. Someone's seeing someone in a very favorable light here too. This is nice. I see a large purchase, somebody even purchasing a home, a person feeling very happy, a lot of emotional fulfillment here. But the Queen of Pentacles is the one that sees the bigger picture. Yeah, what is the bigger picture that you're seeing here? Someone who's not seeing a future here. It could be in a job, a neighborhood. Yeah, we got a person making up excuses. See, there's someone here not following through. So you have someone who didn't follow through on something. Tell me about the Temperance. Yeah, it's all about going down a new path. It's lack of compatibility. Something feels off, but it's an energy of cooperating, compromise. Someone here has been sacrificing, giving. Yeah, I feel like it's just someone throwing their hands up in the air. Enough. I'm out of here. I'm taking a leap of faith. Yeah, because it's somebody here who's not following through, or a person making up excuses. See, things are up in the air. Somebody keeping someone hanging, right? Yeah. Well, snooze, you lose, because we have another person coming in. Yeah, this person's also single, maybe even fairly newly single, possibly. Yeah. And then we have the waiting. Yeah, someone here has been, it's a person, the ship has sailed. See, that's why I felt the ship has sailed. Someone's already moved on. This is looking elsewhere. Yeah, it's a situation coming to fruition. It could have to do with work and moving and relocating, because I see someone going down a different path. They bent over backwards to please. They've sacrificed. And they're obviously not getting what they want. But this is where things start to go in your favor. Relationship-wise, too, someone asking you out, just putting it all out there, too. They're just laying it all out there. Yeah, hoping, planning, preparing, hoping for the best. Yeah, but some of you too, like I can see this energy of a person, I'd rather just be single, right? I'd rather just be single, and then here it comes. Yeah, it's a person who takes pride in their appearance and all the things they do, their house, their home. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. You got someone interested in you, definitely, but there's a loss of interest on someone else. And it could have to do with work situations. Just somebody here's got lots going on, but let's have a look at the Queen of Cups and see what comes up there. Yeah, you're about to get your cup filled, but see, you've been cautious, being careful what you wish for. Totally connects with the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles always looks before they leap. One last look over the shoulder. But I feel like it's this person. But I mean, it could be just where they're following their heart here. But see, the ship has sailed for someone. This is someone who's been free, too. This is a person who's free, a little bit of a free spirit. Because someone here's kind of throwing their hands up in the air, you know, like I kind of give up here. But then all of a sudden, here comes this person. Yeah, it's coming in out of the blue, too. This is someone who's achieving goals. This is what someone's achieving, what they hope to achieve. So this person's achieved something. They're prepared. This is a person prepared. This is someone ready. Yeah, you betcha. Yeah, stability, business, working from home, whatever it may be. I wouldn't be surprised if it's somebody going off on their own to build a home-based business. Yeah. I do possibly see a large down payment, a loan of some kind. Yeah, some very good news. Very busy. Someone's a little overwhelmed, very busy. A lot going on here. Yeah, and I can see there's a lot going on. Yeah. But I feel like what's happening is a person who's, dressing for success, planning, preparing for it, hoping for the best. But I wouldn't be surprised with the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone who has plan A and B. And I often see that because the Queen of Pentacles is sensible. This is someone who, this is someone kind of living in this moment, but now it's time to go down a different path, but they're looking before they leap. So this is someone who has a plan, and they're feeling prepared, a plan in motion. So there's something to do with work. I see a new car, large down payment, a home, and building a business as well. This business, home-based business by the looks of it. But I also see somebody new in your social circle, new in your neighborhood, unless you're that new person, letting people know that you're open. Things are about to go in your favor. Everything's happening at the right time here, but it is busy and a little overwhelming. It's almost like too much of a good thing, but yeah, see, it's all this hard work paying off. I think it's because someone didn't put all their eggs in one basket, whether it has to do with a work situation, somebody who's invested in something here, and it's definitely paying off. But this other person, I don't know if this is someone working, they take care of themselves, someone who's reached some goal. See, somebody here has achieved something. So there's some sort of success and victory here. Yeah, we have a connection, two people building. You're going to connect with someone. It's going to happen at the right time, place. We have two single people at the same time. But this is about positive energy, very high vibrational, very happy. See, too much of a good thing. All these wonderful things going on. Ooh, someone's really got some luck here. It's almost like someone won the lottery here, and I wouldn't be surprised with all this going on. Whew. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised somebody's won a little money, but it could be anything. I don't see inheritance. I see someone earning it, though, working hard to investing, right? Working. Yeah, something paying off. But look at that connection, two people connecting here. Yeah, two people on the same page, too. Morals, values, two people who get each other. But I also see contracts and negotiations. See, someone's really busy, like messages coming and going. But you're about to get it's saying to be patient, to be calm. See, someone has to stay grounded and calm right now because all this is happening. It's a person who's prepared for it, though. Yeah. See, your own anchor here with this energy. You're in control. But this person is what I feel is interesting. This person coming in is when the ship has sailed, and then here it comes. I do see contracts and negotiation agreements here as well. I don't see anything negative here. Like I don't see, there's not even a warning about not signing anything. Something's paying off with, it's financial too. Definitely a lot of financial energy here. Let's have a look at the Hierophant. Let's have a look at the Hierophant. Oops, I got one hand here. Yeah, we got someone very curious. That's a person learning. This is someone talking to people. Oh, I feel you got someone, you're going to get acquainted to someone here. Things have been up in the air, but it is somebody who's actually going to follow through. You're going to get acquainted. And it could be someone who's in the middle of moving and relocating too. Look at that. We have some physical attraction here. I see a deep, a friendship. See, somebody forming a new friendship. But this is going to turn into love. I see a strong bond here. Wow. Cancer. It's saying, I feel it's telling you to prepare if you haven't been. If you are having to move and relocate, a home-based business, moving or relocating anything right now, have plan B and plan B. But I do see two people on the same page. I see some sort of an agreement or commitment of some kind too. Somebody making a commitment. Wow. Two single people right here coming together, making a connection. I see a conversation as well here. So Just putting all the cups on the table. You're just laying it all on the line here. Yeah, this is two people coming together. You're going to keep this just between the two of you. See, what goes on between you stays between you. But it's saying to trust your inner knowing. You already know the answers you're seeking. You're about to get what you want here. Yeah, but you are being cautious. I really feel plan A, B. You're looking before you leap. Yeah, but it's all about living in the moment. Yeah, so you can see this. This is your own confidence here. See, self-control, confidence. You're taming the beast. You're staying calm. If you can stay calm through this busy time, yeah, you've manifested this. So there it is. Yeah, do make sure you watch what you're signing. But I feel here you've manifested this. You have everything you need. See, you're prepared. You have everything you need. But I'm seeing something important about important communication, documents, and an agreement here. Some of you have been waiting for this, and it's coming. But I also see this date. This is what I want to see. I think we can see you're doing really well on something financial here. I just need to bring the card up. Who is this person that wants to date you? Who is this person that wants to ask you out? I need to use another deck here. Who is this person? Someone who's curious. So there is that curious person. See, it's a stranger. They're new in your social circle. They want to learn something. They want to know about you. They want to know everything. Yeah, there's interest. What you're interested in, things you're doing. I wonder if someone's even telling them. Yeah, they want to know you're single. They know. I think they know you are. They are. Wow. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles energy. Yeah, you're single. You're independent. You take care of yourself. You work. You're stable. Yeah. You may have something in common with this person. Look at all this. And there's a lot to do with money and finances. See, creative pursuits. I feel like you bring something to the table. See, when it comes to contracts or negotiations too. You've got some skills here. Yeah, there's love. You and this person, you're going to connect. See, the Lovers is here twice. Yeah, you got love. You got love coming in. I don't see more than one choice in love, but I definitely see multiple things happening where it just feels too good to be true. But if you can stay calm through this, because it's about mastering this, right? Mastering self-control. And you're mastering life here, I feel, as well. But there's so much desire, I feel. And I think you do know. I feel like you know everything you need to know. Like you know something here. But I feel like you're going to have a conversation. You're going to keep this just between the two of you. You're not going to say anything. And I do see a private conversation. But what happens between you is going to stay between you. Yeah, there's desire, a spark, attraction. I do see something creative happening too, a creative pursuit. And I know you can be very creative as well. I think you're creating your own path with this person, or you're creating this path together. You're going to do something together, maybe work together, I don't know. Maybe you both bring something to the table when it comes to skills here. Yeah, this is someone very capable, confident. A little bit more on the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're just open to receive, but you can see you're just, it's about letting this person take the lead. Because you've put on the brakes with something here. You've let someone know you're available. Yeah, see, they're coming in to take the lead. Yeah, this is beautiful. Natural born leader, whoever this person is. Honestly, it's not showing a whole lot of who they are. I do see Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, possibly Virgo energy for some of you. A little Gemini, maybe even another Cancer. A little Leo energy there as well. But it has to do with someone who takes pride in their appearance and the things that they do as well. See, if that's what you've been looking for, what you've been wanting, I feel like that's what's coming in. Ooh, this could go somewhere. These are two people who are both determined. So you have something in common. You're both determined to succeed. You both want something long term, a situation that goes the distance. I'm just wondering if there was somebody who traveled for work or visiting somebody long distance. There may be relocation. Two people, somebody's moving out. Maybe you're moving in together. But it's saying to be strong and brave. See, this is that beautiful confidence that you have here. Yep, you're both going for it. It's like you're holding hands and you're going off. You're going off together here, living in the moment, enjoying this time. But this is a beautiful whole new path. Yes, there's risks. But I feel you've calculated. You got plan B. Anytime you want to put on the brakes, you can put on the brakes. You're the one who's literally in control anyway. You're just letting someone take the lead. Yeah. This is something turning out very, very well for you. You've manifested it. And there is this element of new and very positive, happy home. I don't know if there's a large gathering or people getting together where you're going to connect with this person. Yeah, the Chariot's there again. So that's what I say. This is 3 Chariot showing the confirmation of this going somewhere. And if you decide this person's not right, absolutely, you can put on the brakes or this situation. But like I say, there's a lot of desire to connect, to come together. Yeah, there's someone here who knows a good thing when they see it. Queen of Pentacles often knows this very, very well because they look at every little detail and often procrastinate a little. Yeah, this is something interesting, all right. So many options, opportunities. Yeah, there's some fantasizing and romanticizing too, the bigger picture, yeah. There's romantic energy here as well. I love this energy. I feel like whoever it is coming in, they definitely, I feel, want the same thing as you. Their cup runneth over. It's a fresh new start, a new emotion. It's a new emotional experience. So it's somebody new. And they are single. They are enjoying the fruits of their labor. It's like you're both single at the same time or something, or you just happen to be at the right place in the right time. That's what happens for people who feel like they just want to be single and they've, mastered life and they have their act together, and then all of a sudden here it comes. And I've seen this in a couple of readings now, so I feel this is going to be a little bit of a collective energy for some of you. Please just take what resonates, okay? But there's options and opportunities. Someone knows a good thing when they see it. Somebody's making some kind of a choice when it comes to the Pentacle. This could be a gift, somebody choosing something here. It's practical, it's sensible. Oh, you got a King of Wands. You got a King of Wands. This is a person who's confident, they're bold. But I wouldn't be surprised they're another Cancer. See, I think we have a bit of a match here. Now, I wonder if there's friends or other people, because I do see someone talking to people, learning. They're curious. They want to know things. So whatever it is that they're learning, they feel confident. They feel bold. I don't know if it's these people building this person up. They've been single for a while. Sometimes people do. They support other people and build them up. So I wonder if there's matchmaking. But it's interesting. This is like, the Ten of Cups is like the storybook ending, right? And we know it doesn't always turn out that way. A lot of times it's wishful thinking, and that's what I feel, right? With the Queen of Cups. A little wishful thinking. But I feel like this is the person coming in, asking you out. I feel they're making a plan. They're laying the foundation. They're very creative. There's something this person feels you have in common. So Yeah, they're just bold. They really could be anyone with this. And I do see some Aries or Scorpio. Yeah, there's a lot of water with this person too. So I have a feeling they've got Cancer in their chart. Yeah, they come in right. There's harmony. This person's fair. They're a logical person. Yeah, I feel like things are turning out really well. There's something that's really nice here. I wonder if this is... Are some of you going to a wedding? Are you celebrating something? Or an engagement? There's some sort of celebration. I mean, it could be just something worth celebrating. Tell me about justice. Justice, justice, justice. Yeah, there's the Pentacles. See, looking at it, taking your time. Look at that very carefully. Being so practical. So sensible. Every little detail. Yeah, there's something just right. Something's just right here. Yeah, it's fair. It's balanced. That's why I feel like you're going to go for it. But it's like both people are going for this. You're ready to live in the moment. You're just living in the moment here. So I don't know if you're traveling somewhere, going for a drive. I mean, it could be simple, like an invitation. Do you want to go for a drive? Do you want to go somewhere? I have to go here or there. Do you want to come along? Do you want to do something? You know, that kind of thing. And just going for it. I think you're going to have things in common with this person. But I do think you're going to look at this carefully and kind of see what happens. Yeah, to see if this is something long-term or stable. That's why some of you, if there's work situation, long-term security. But I feel like you're already, you know, stable, reliable. But I feel like you're looking. This is the Queen of Pentacles is always interested in a partnership, whether it's work or love. They like to have a partner. See, the couple that work together, play together. The only thing is this person is a little different. There's no King of Pentacles. Not to say it's not, they aren't, but it's not showing up here. But I do see stability. Yeah, I definitely see a lot of stability here. This long-term planning, yeah. Things turning out. This is something that feels meant to be. It feels right with justice there. Yeah, justice is in your favor here, and I feel like you've got a lot of good luck here. This person also feels that way, though they feel lucky and fortunate. They're happy, they're high vibrational. So, yeah, like I can see some sort of commitment to go someplace, to travel. But I also see that work situation, somebody going off on their own, moving, relocating a business or moving a home-based business. But see, this is somebody, anybody who has a home-based business, depends what it is, can often travel and work anywhere. So it could even be a vacation, a ticket to go someplace. And I do think you're going to be overwhelmed and busy, but I do think you already kind of know that this might be coming. I feel like you know this is coming and you're preparing. Okay. Take care. Bye for now.